Hey guys, I'm Matt from the Walker Armory. Today we're going to take a look at the installation and a quick overview of the Odin XMR for your AR-15. Alright guys, this is the XMR from Odin. XMR stands for Extended Magazine Release. This is very similar to your mil-spec standard magazine release for your AR-15 and installs the same up until you add the additional extended paddle on top. There's no need for modification of your rifle for this extended magazine release, and the hex key also needed to install the XMR is included, which makes the installation nice. So the only tools we're really going to need is a punch or some sort to take out your magazine, the magazine catch assembly or the button here, and all I'm going to be using is just a piece of pencil because the wood's not going to scratch up the surface at all. Alright, let's go ahead and start the install by taking out our old magazine release. All we're going to do is push the release button in as far as we can with a small punch or a dowel and unscrew the magazine catch from the other side. Be careful when you're doing this because these parts are under spring pressure, and we're going to be using the magazine catch and spring again with the installation, so we don't really want to launch them into oblivion. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the rifle over for me, and I'm going to be using my piece of pencil, pushing in the magazine button from the other side, and as I'm doing this you should be able to see the magazine catch right here push out, and I'm just going to take it and unscrew it. And there it goes, it popped free right there. So I'm going to pull out that catch and very carefully holding the other side, release the button and the spring. Alright, now that we have the magazine release disassembled, we can start putting our new XMR together. Let's go ahead and separate the XMR plate from the magazine button with these two screws with the included hex key. Now the head will come right off. Once we have this apart, you can see that the magazine button is just like our original release button, except for the extra two holes on top for the extended plate to screw into. The magazine catch assembly can now be put back together using the XMR button with these two screw holes facing outward. The best way I've found to get this assembly back together is to insert the magazine catch and spring. Then while holding those into place, we're going to screw the new magazine button onto the shaft. So we're going to start by inserting the magazine catch from this side, and I'm going to hold that into place right there. And we're going to come back over here, we're going to drop in our spring and our new XMR button, and we're just going to twist that right onto the shaft. We're going to give that a couple of turns until it sits down about as far as it'll go. So once I've got this screwed in on this side, we now need to use the punch or the dowel that we had earlier to push this button in as far as we can, and then finish screwing in the magazine catch from the other side until it is flush with the button face right here. So I'm going to use the dowel or the pencil. I'm going to push this button in from this side, and it's going to make the catch come out from this side. I'm going to screw this in right about there, and I'm going to let it go, and then you can see right there on this side the shaft is now flush with the face of the new magazine button. Now that we have the button installed, we can go ahead and screw on the paddle for the XMR with the two screws that they gave us. I'm going to go ahead and lay the paddle up on there, and then I'm going to start these screws by hand to make sure that I'm not going to cross thread anything in there. Then we're going to use the Allen key that they gave us with the XMR, and I'm just going to go ahead and tighten it on down. And once it's on there good and tight, we'll be ready to go out and give it a function check and make sure it's going to operate properly and catch and release the magazine. Alright guys, everything looks good. The XMR is a super simple add-on that you can add to your rifle to give it both a unique look and added functionality. You can pick these up from odinworks.com for right around 20 bucks. Basically, it gives you about 4 times the surface area from the standard magazine release. These are offered from Odinworks in anodized matte black, red, green, silver like this one, or Cerakoted flat dark earth. So go check out odinworks.com and take a look at these XMRs that they offer. If you guys like this video, make sure and give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment what you think about the XMR. If you're not already subscribed, make sure and hit the subscribe button down below so you can get access to all of our new videos when they come out. Thanks for watching guys, and as always, stay safe. We'll see you next time.